With event When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th?
Away with 3 points. Dobbs' pass is caught, and this ball is lateraled, I guess. And Ward is still short of first. Loss of down. I don't know how you practice this. I guess the idea is if he doesn't get tackled, then he's going to throw it back to him. You know, the plan, he's trying to get a grip of it here, and just Darius Williams gets there and kind of messes the whole thing up. And he's
I'm your glitchy Wi-Fi, which means your smart home isn't so smart.
Sprinkler on.
And now I'm sending mixed signals to your garage. But if you haven't bundled your home with auto, unpacking this isn't going to be too much fun. So get Allstate.
Okay. We get to suck on that all week. And if that doesn't make you want to get ready to go in about 6-7 days, nothing else will. And that was as thorough butt kicking as we've had this year. And we're going to find out if that'll get you ready or not. It should with what these guys are made of.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th?
You thought I forgot about you, didn't you? You thought I forgot about you, but I didn't. You see, I could have laughed a whole lot longer, but I decided I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait. I didn't want to overreact. It's the last game of the regular season. Those Dallas Cowboys still going to the playoffs. But you see how I kept preaching patience? Because all of a sudden, Dak Prescott can't get himself together. The running game can't get itself together. The special teams can't get itself together. Everything seems to be crumbling. Everything seems to be falling apart. Just like I told you, this is just the beginning. The playoffs are here, which means the crumbling is inevitable. See you next week, Cowboy fans. How about them Cowboys?
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th?
And the snap floats away from Anger. He picks it up, and then is going to be tackled back at the 20-yard line. And Anger spikes the ball in anger. The wind appeared to grab the snap from Matt Overton. It drifted away from him. You don't think that was the fake, do you?
No. It was a clean snap. He just drops the ball.
Just the tight end. 2nd and 5. Howell back, throws it right. McLaurin. 10, 5, walk on in. 2 plays after the bobbled punt snap. A touchdown.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th?
You said you don't know why the GM still has his job. I would say he still has his job because this has been the plan. How do you hire 2 African Americans, leave them 1 year, and you know the mess that Houston is. This is what we've always talked about. This is what I've heard Stephen A. and people in this business talk about all the time. We get the worst jobs, and we don't get the opportunity to even fix the worst jobs because you get fired just like this, just like we were talking about Lovey, just like we were talking about Cully last year. After this, no, I don't know I don't know any great white coach that would take the job unless you give them some guarantees. You're going to guarantee me 4 years to turn this place around. You see, but the African-American coaches can't come in with that power because Lovey wouldn't have gotten another job.
Right.
This was his last chance to try to get back in the NFL. Yeah. So you have to take what's on the table to try to change
And
it.
they knew
And all of this, I'm firing a man because he won a football game. That dude, I understand what y'all talking about.
The number 1 pick. Yeah.
Because I'm firing a man because he won a football game and lost the number 1
it's
pick.
his job.
If still he won a football game is why you're firing him. And so what I'm saying is correct. That's not incorrect. That's correct. You fired him because he won a football game. Yeah, it's going to cost you the number 1 pick, but I don't want a coach that's not going to argue back if I say lose a game. Why do I want that coach on my football team? I want him to argue back. If we lose the game, we lose the game. But I want you to be coaching to win. Those players don't want to. They're not going in the game trying to think about, let's try to go get that first pick. We talk about this on TV. That stuff don't come in the locker room. I've been in the locker room. I've been on 1-15 team, 3-13 team. I've never heard anybody say, let's go lose so we can get a first pick. I've never heard one player ever say that to me in my life. And if he did, I'll bust him in his mouth. Right there in the locker room. So all of this noise we're talking about, we're going to fight because we want to get, is absolutely crazy. That's that man's job to try to go win a game and to take a mess that all of them have turned into a mess. And I was one of the first ones to start reporting on that mess. I remember, Stephen A., when you had me come in with the DeAndre Hopkins situation. Yep. After I had talked to DeAndre Hopkins, I knew what was going on there. For years, what was going on there. It's a mess in Houston, and they bring these guys in, and they use them as scapegoats. That's the issue. That's the problem. And this is what African-American coaches have been yelling about for a while, and it's blatant right in our face.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th?
Going into the game, what does Aaron Rodgers do?
Well, the memories have been great. I mean, no matter what. I mean, hey, it's been a good ride, and there's a lot of fun.
That's how he was talking prior to the game. You wore an NFL uniform. If the star of the team, the franchise, who happens to be the quarterback, is talking like that before the damn game, after getting $50 million, after getting his bag, after making all of this noise over the last few years, what the hell would you be thinking? What would you be saying? Let me tell you what it is. Now, mind you, I ain't never played football, never wanted to play football. Hell no. Legs too slim for that. And I wasn't trying to play football.
Skinny ankles?
Okay, damn right. You two don't act like you don't know. The point that I'm trying to make to you is this. You sit up there, I don't have to be a football player to know. If you on my team and you the face of the franchise and you talking like that, we got a problem. Going into the game. Now, all of that after the game is fine. But going into the game, one thought should have been in your mind. Man, we better win this damn game. We got business to handle. They got time to be thinking about all of that. I got to do this. And that man was not doing that. I went the hell off. My man Pat McAfee brought me on the show. I mean, you're going off on that, right? I said, did I stutter? I said what the hell I said, and I meant it. How the hell you going in to the game with a playoff berth on the line, and you like,
Well, the memories have been really, really nice. I mean,
What? Now, you do that when you are multiple-time champion. You do that when you announce before the season this would be your last year. You do that when everybody and their mother knows this could be it. But you don't do that when you have said nothing about it all year long, and you playing and you 4-8 and sticking up the joint, and then y'all resurrect yourself winning 4 straight, and you got a player berth on the line with the last game of the regular season, and you gonna sit up there talking about, the memories are really, really nice. What? He sold them short.
I'm a screen-addicted tween, and if I'm not posting on
Social media?
I don't feel seen. Oh my God, Mom, you gotta look at
No,
this.
keeping my eyes on the road is paying off with Drivewise.
Get Drivewise from Allstate, save for avoiding mayhem, like me.
I mean, it's a little raw right now. It's just a little bit after the game, so I want to take the emotion out of it and have conversations and see where the organization's at and see how I feel after some time has passed.
Is there any sort of timetable that you have a date where you want to make your decision by? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to hold them hostage. I understand, we're still in January here. March is for agency, so just need some time to, like I said, get the emotion out of it and then figure out what's best.
Do you think is the decision all yours, you think? Or?
No, I don't think so. I think there's got to be mutual on both sides.
So because your contract, obviously, you got guaranteed. So if they wanted to move on, or at least were open to it, would you be open to that too? Or?
To what?
A different team?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't like saying never, but got to see how I'm feeling first. Once the emotion's out of it, and then have the right conversations and see what the best direction is.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th?
Back in that line. There's the snap to golf. Quick to the right side. They get it to Amon-Ra, who flips it back to DeAndre Swift. Inside the 20 and down to the 17-yard line. Oh, what a play. Little hook and lateral look that time. Quick throw to Amon-Ra, who flipped it back to DeAndre Swift. Picked up 14 yards. It'll take us down to the 2-minute warning. Goff takes the snap. Back, looks, throws, caught. First down, Detroit Lions. DJ Chark down inside the 10-yard line. This game is over. Yes. It is over. Execute a couple of snaps.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th?
Go back, Jamal Williams. Goff fakes the give to him. Sets in the pocket. Looks, throws. It is... Was it caught? No, Amon-Ra couldn't hang on. Down at the 33-yard line. Now we got a discussion among the officials. They're saying catch. Amon-Ra with the catch down at the 33-yard line. One official said no, and then Amon-Ra said, yeah, I caught it. So it's a first down at the Packer 34, they will mark it.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th?
Lions coming on a blitz. Rodgers takes, looks, lost it down the right sidelines, and it is intercepted down the left sidelines. Rodgers going deep on 3rd and 10, hoping to get a flag. Coverage by Oruwariye, but the safety over the top. Herbie Joseph took it away.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th?
Goff out of the gun. Hands to Jamal. This time he's in. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. They are back on top. Second of the night for Jamal Williams. 17th of the year, breaking Barry Sanders' all-time franchise record for rushing touchdowns in a single season.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th?
Penalty marker thrown.
After the finishing the tackle. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 7 of the defense. After distance to the goal, automatically, it's first down.
Poise, boys. You gotta have poise.
Number 7's unsportsmanlike conduct is disqualified.
Wow.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th?
Formation, and Rodgers fakes the handoff, back to throw, has time. Rainbow's right side, Christian Watson, diving,
He's got it.
He's got it, yes, inside the 15, down to the 13-yard line. Penalty marker down for pass interference. Oh, Rue Laurier had coverage on the play. Oh, what a throw. What a catch by the rookie. Dillon the lone setback. Fake to Dillon. Rodgers to throw. Looking around. Throws end zone. Touchdown. Allen Lazard. Left side of the end zone. And the Packers are back in front.
That was a big, big drive.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th? Knee. Arm extended.
Timeout, Green Bay.
And a timeout taken by the Packers as the snap was squibbed back there. And now a penalty marker thrown. Oh, what's going on here? This has been a hard-fought ball game here tonight, as you might indicate.
Defense, number 29. 15-yard penalty. First down.
You just can't.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th?
Football. 3rd and 6, back to throw it out to the right, intercepted, and it's going to be a walk-in, pick 6 by Fuller. He went right back to the well, and Fuller was sitting right on it. Pick 6 for Fuller. Washington's up 2 scores, 12:38 left in the half.
Wow. And Fuller just jumped all over this route.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th?
As far as Tua goes, has he reached the point yet where he can do non-contact practice stuff such as throwing? Has he been cleared for that level yet?
So, has not been cleared for that level yet. I'm hoping to, with all 3 active roster quarterbacks, they all have injury-related concerns. I'm hoping to have some clarity on Wednesday, but as of right now, it's literally the same, if not more vague than when I just saw you guys last.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th?
Wild card weekend kicks off with an NFC West showdown between the Niners and the Seahawks. I've got no problem laying the 10 with the San Francisco 49ers. Seattle had a nice season by regular season standards. This is no longer the regular season where, if I may remind you, the last time the Seahawks beat a team with a winning record was in the month of October. That was at home against the New York Giants. They have played the Niners twice this season, losing both by a grand total of 28 points in defeat when you add those 2 up. Now take a look at the Niners this season. 10 straight wins by an average of 16 points per game, and they're one of only 2 teams in the NFL, along with the Philadelphia Eagles, to rank in the top 5 in both offensive yards per play and defensive yards per play. Lay in the 10 with the Niners to kick off Wild Card Weekend.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash!
Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th?
It was a season opener for both teams, and I think we're going to see a similar result in terms of a low-scoring game. Bucks and Cowboys, what have we learned this regular season? Their defenses are pretty good, both top 8 in defensive efficiency. And Tampa Bay's offense, with those O-line injuries, has never really started to get going. I'm not going to pay too much attention to Week 18 when Brady and that offense did connect for some scores against Atlanta. But for the most part, this is an offense that's bottom third in offensive efficiency. I like the under in this opener.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash!
With the With the Venture X card from Capital One, you earn 2 times miles on every purchase.
So noise canceling. You're being too loud. Good choice. My lucky number.
Plus, earn 5 times miles on flights and 10 times miles on hotels through Capital One Travel. What's in your wallet?
Showing that he's very capable. Extremely weak side rebound taken by Russ. Now it's the Lakers' turn with a little bit of a run. And here we go. Oh! Throw it down!
Kendrick Nunn. Hey, bye. Kendrick Nunn taking it to the rim. Jokic was standing.
I try to get better each and every single day and gain the edge on my competition, which starts with recovery. Wearing my UFOs allows my body to stay at this elite level. There's no better way to recover.
In the danger zone, right in the key.
Nice little delivery that time by Schroeder. Made it real easy.
Thomas coming off 29 points. There's the dunk by Gordon. And it's 9-all.
Deuce, and then look at this pass from Jokic to the diving.
Could I get the 10-piece chicken McNuggets? Wait, no, Big Mac.
Sir?
I'm still here.
Get one favorite like a Big Mac or 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
One of the things I'm watching for this week is where the roller coaster ride is as far as the monster video game type production we've been getting from a lot of the star players in the NBA this season. Last Monday, Klay Thompson dropped 54 points, and he wasn't even the basketball story of the night because Donovan Mitchell dropped 71. Not long ago, we got a 60-point, 20-rebound triple-double from Luka Doncic. Nikola Jokic dropped a 40-point, 27-rebound triple-double. The list goes on and on. Giannis dropped a double nickel last week. And it feels sometimes like the ceiling's going to just keep getting higher. But, as I pointed out in the article, at the end of last week, we started seeing the other side of the coin. Those huge numbers were followed up with lesser games or missed games, as the players just had to recover. Well, I kind of feel like this recovery stretch is over, so I'm looking for the next major video game type number that some superstar will put on the board, and I think that it'll happen this year.
With the Venture X card from Capital One, you earn 2 times miles on every purchase.
So noise canceling. You're being too loud. Good choice. My lucky number.
Plus, earn 5 times miles on flights and 10 times miles on hotels through Capital One Travel. What's in your wallet?
My NBA best bet pick today is Zach LaVine over 23.5 points against the Celtics. There's an article running on ESPN right now interviewing LaVine after last game where he says he feels like himself again. LaVine had a slow start to the season as he was dealing with lingering issues from knee surgery he had early in 2022. But in the last month plus, he has been playing like the LaVine we came to expect through the years. He's averaging up over 26 points per game in his last 15 games. And he's coming off back-to-back games in which he scored 77 points with 17 three-pointers in a Friday-Saturday back-to-back. So LaVine is looking good. I'm expecting him to go over 23.5 in what should be a battle against the Celtics on Monday night.
What's with the double McNuggets? Oh, this one's my backup in case something happens to the first one. See?
Get one favorite like 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
Charlotte Hornets forward Jalen McDaniels has started the team's past 3 games and averaged more than 30 fantasy points in that span. And his days as a starter may continue for a while with Gordon Hayward, who's always hurt, and Kelly Oubre injured. McDaniels is in his 4th NBA season, and he's averaging a modest 12.6 points and 4.7 rebounds as a starter. But pay attention to the other categories, too. He has 8 steals in his past 4 games entering Monday and 5 blocks. That's intriguing for roto leagues, too. He's a decent player. Oubre is going to be out for a long time, and Hayward always seems to be out. So perhaps McDaniels gets to keep on starting for a while in the team's front court. He can definitely help fantasy managers out this way.
Could I get the 10-piece chicken McNuggets? Wait, no, Big Mac. Sir? I'm still here.
Get one favorite like a Big Mac or 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
Atlanta Hawks center Onyeka Okongwu started 10 games in his first 2 NBA seasons, and fantasy managers probably didn't care. He's starting now for the Hawks for Clint Capella, nursing a calf injury, and they should absolutely care. Okongwu has started 12 games for Atlanta recently and averaged 10 points, 8.9 rebounds, and more than 2 blocks per game. He's one of the most added players in ESPN standard leagues, and he should be. Okongwu is only 6'8", but he's big and he's wide and physical, a terrific offensive rebounder, and he's playing more than 32 minutes a night with Capella out. Who knows when Capella will return? Could be this week, could be 3 or 4 more weeks. We don't know, and then he can miss more time. The bottom line is, play for now. Okongwu is playing really well in a lot of minutes, and he's rebounding and blocking shots, and he can help fantasy managers now.
What if you were an apparel company facing an avalanche of demand? So you call IBM to automate your IT infrastructure. And now your e-commerce platform can handle spikes in orders. Let's create IT systems that roll up their own sleeves. IBM, let's create.
So you look at Jalen Brunson. He's a player who continues to move up in my category rankings this season. And he's fully entrenched as one of the Knicks' main offensive playmakers. And let's talk about Brunson. He's averaged 29.3 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 6.7 assists per game over the last 3 games. He scored 40 or more fantasy points in 2 out of his last 3 games. Now, Brunson was one of the most underrated acquisitions.
Look at the flooding on the 101.
That's where we were.
This is near San Francisco.
Oh.
It's flooded houses.
It was so bad. Did you go to Pennsylvania?
No, not today. No. I'll go Wednesday.
It was so bad.
Got a dog.
Hi. Oh, what you got there? All right, go get it.
When it comes to lasting relationships, we're thinking of every mile. The new Hyundai Tucson. It's your journey.
The Lakers with an opportunity. Slider, you know he's a good three-point shooter, but they closed out on him. They closed on him in a hurry. That was KCP's at that. Blocked by Najee.
Another look at the play where Dennis gets into the paint. The Najee's right there. He sees it all the way.
With the Venture X card from Capital One, you earn 2 times miles on every purchase.
They're noise canceling. You're being too loud. Good choice. My lucky number.
Plus, earn 5 times miles on flights and 10 times miles on hotels through Capital One Travel. What's in your wallet?
Showing that he's very capable. Extremely weak side rebound taken by Russ. Now it's the Lakers' turn with a little bit of a run. And here we go. Oh! Throw it down!
Kendrick Nunn. Hey, bye. Kendrick Nunn taking it to the rim. Jokic was standing.
What's with the double McNuggets? This one's my backup in case something happens to the first one. See?
Get one favorite like 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
What's with the double McNuggets? This one's my backup in case something happens to the first one. See?
Get one favorite like 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
Geez, that's their worst defended route, those.
Could I get the 10-piece chicken McNuggets? Wait, no, Big Mac. Sir? I'm still here.
Get one favorite like a Big Mac or 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
A better athlete than people give credit for. There it is. Good catch. Oh, you're on.
I'm still hearing.
Miss you. Did you hear the quote? Where are you? Did you hear it? I gotta get up early.
You know what I was thinking? Like because I thought they saw something. It's probably because I'm coughing. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, did you hear the quote?
What?
There are two reasons you don't
Recover?
No, I'm trying to figure out how it goes. Here, let me give it to you. I'm trying to be perfect here. Oh, there's two reasons we don't trust people. You know what they are?
Trust people for what?
No, there's two reasons we don't trust people. There are two reasons why we don't trust people. You know what they are? We don't know them. That's one. And two, we know them.
I know the second one.
I know the second one too.
I can relate to the second one.
Exactly. No, I can too. I thought that was funny. Gee.
That was a cold. In the rain?
Yeah.
Yeah, the weather. But there's no, there's no, just coming. That's pretty cool. I got the coolest one. I like it. They always like to throw this trash away. And you never throw it away.
Why don't we get a bigger bag or something? I think fills up. You fill 2 things in this. Fill it up.
You put all your water bottles in. You're not supposed to.
Where am I going to
You
fill
put
it?
it downstairs. Put it in such a bag.
Oh, you know what I could do? Get an extra bag for me. I can put it over here. Just fill my water bottles. I'll do that.
I put one around the chair. So it's still cold.
Oh, no, I'll try to make it better. That's it. I say I'll do a better job going forward. I'm so tired. Just.
Bravo! You use the Quicksilver card from Capital One with no annual fee and unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase every way. That makes you the hero of every purchase. What's in your wallet?
Back to the basket, Nikola Jokic. Porter Jr., catch, shoot, won't score, Gordon out leaps. Westbrook scores and one.
But it's a good offensive rebound by Gordon as he gets the ball and then gets fouled in the act. And three-point opportunity.
Bravo! You use the Quicksilver card from Capital One with no annual fee and unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase every way. That makes you the hero of every purchase. What's in your wallet?
The Lakers with an opportunity. Slider, you know he's a good three-point shooter, but they closed out on him. They closed on him. That was KCP who did that. Blocked by Najee.
Another look at the play where Dennis gets into the paint. The Najee's right there. He sees it all the way.
How's it going? Oh, with interest rates up, I've been looking to get a better savings account, but all the options have you up in the air. Well, yes.
At NerdWallet, we can help you make the smartest decision by comparing rates of top high-yield savings accounts.
Amazing.
NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
Ninth rushing touchdown for the quarterback. Always quicker than opponents expect him to be. The play action, Bennett looks down the middle. McConkey's wide open. Touchdown, Dogs. 37-yard strike. Another clever play design and masterful execution so far by the Dogs. Bennett keep it all away and just sauntering into the end zone. His second rushing touchdown, and Georgia throwing haymakers and building a big lead now. Routes down the seam in the middle. Bennett looking this time to the edge. Mitchell, one-handed catch for a touchdown. And the highlight reel continues. He beat an excellent corner in Josh Newton with A.D. Mitchell. ECU fans hoping that will create some kind of a turnaround here, but that's reaching a bit. Ball to the end zone. Bowers, touchdown. And Bennett continues to dazzle. Bennett once more goes to the end zone. McConkey with another touchdown catch. Not done dominating yet. Bennett caps a career that began with no scholarship offer at Georgia. He'll leave with a legacy unlike anybody else at this school. Two-time national championship quarterback.
Bravo! You use the Quicksilver card from Capital One with no annual fee and unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase every way. That makes you the hero of every purchase. What's in your wallet?
The better athlete that people get credit for. There it is. Good job. Oh, you're on the old hands team, too.
I just saved your life, Tebow.
Can I have the rock?
I just saved Tebow's life.
I'm keeping it. Hey, iron tight.
Shit. Bullshit. Oh, we're back on the other side of the break with Tim Tebow.
Bravo! You use the Quicksilver card from Capital One with no annual fee and unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase every way. That makes you the hero of every purchase. What's in your wallet?
Of each other. They don't use the point.
since we started looking for a better cashback credit card.
Options have been coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
At NerdWallet, we can help you make the smartest decision by comparing top cards.
Ooh, cashback on dining out.
Great, because our table. NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
Could I get the 10?
Since we started looking for a better cashback credit card.
Options have been coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
At Nerd Wallet, we can help you make the smartest decision by comparing top cards.
Ooh, cashback on dining out.
Great, because our table. NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
Obviously, it's looked at some easy hoops by the Nuggets.
During this stretch, Lakers have scored at least 133 times. Russ and one.
Another look at Russ just taking somebody off the dribble, this time to get Bones Highland to commit the foul.
Since we started looking for a better cashback credit card.
Options have been coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
At NerdWallet, we can help you make the smartest decision by comparing top cards.
Ooh, cashback on dining out.
Great, because our table. NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
Here is Russ. Russ trying to get to the rim all the way. Blocked. That time by Najee. They've got one to shoot down the. He didn't get it there again. I think he did. He's going to count. They're going to say it counts.
It was close. Field goal block by Najee, and look at Bruce Brown. Throw it up. Throw it in. I think they're going to count that one.
What's with the double McNuggets? Oh, this one's my backup in case something happens to the first one. See?
Get one favorite like 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
Enforce the keeper.
Could I get the Could I get the 10-piece chicken McNuggets? Wait, no, Big Mac.
Sure.
I'm still here.
Get one favorite like a Big Mac or 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
Obviously, it's led to some easy hoops by the Nuggets.
You know, during this stretch, Lakers have scored at least 133 times. Russ counted and one.
Another look at Russ, just taking somebody off the dribble, and this time gets Bones Highland to commit the foul.
What's with the double McNuggets? Oh, this one's my backup in case something happens to the first one. See?
Get one favorite like 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
Here is Russ. Russ trying to get to the rim all the way. Blocked that time by Najee. They've got one to shoot down. Probably didn't get it away again. I think he did. He's going to count. They're going to say it counts.
It was close. Field goal block by Najee, and look at Bruce Brown. Throw it up. Throw it in. I think they're going to count that one.
Enforce the keeper. Bennett gets a block. Georgia draws first blood. Ninth rushing touchdown for the quarterback. Always quicker than opponents expect him to be. With the play action, Bennett looks down the middle. McConkey's wide open. Touchdown, Dogs. 37-yard strike. Another clever play design and masterful execution so far by the Dogs. Bennett keep it all away and just sauntering into the end zone. His second rushing touchdown, and Georgia throwing haymakers and building a big lead now. He beat an excellent corner in Josh Newton, but A.D. Mitchell. ECU fans hoping that will create some kind of a turnaround here, but that's reaching a bit. Ball to the end zone. Bowers, touchdown. And Bennett continues to dazzle. Bennett once more goes to the end zone. McConkey with another touchdown catch. Not done dominating yet. Bennett caps a career again with no scholarship offer at Georgia. He'll leave with a legacy. Unlike anybody else at this school. Two-time national championship quarterback.
Bravo! You use these Quicksilver cards from Capital One with no annual fee and unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase every week. That makes you the hero of every purchase. In your wild.
The Georgia Bulldogs bludgeon their way to back. Glory, glory, Georgia, as the fight song says. Leaving no doubt. That's been the mantra. They made it real tonight. Respect for these two warrior quarterbacks. Heisman finalists. Belongs to Stetson Bennett, who leaves a legacy very few will be able to match.
Could I get the 10-piece chicken McNuggets? Wait, no, Big Mac.
Sir?
I'm still here.
Get one favorite like a Big Mac or 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just a buck. Right now. McDonald's.
You took a moment as this game is winding down to look up and soak in this moment. What is washing over you right now, Seth?
I don't know. I don't know, man. Last champion. So the whole damn world, man. I don't know. Just trying to see everybody for the last time. Hug everybody. Try not to cry. I don't know.
Early in this game, you ran it in. You used your legs twice. How did you set the tone for your team in this moment?
We knew their defense that my legs were going to be a part of it. Monk made two great calls, and I just trusted it. Went out there and they made blocks, and I didn't get touched on both ones, so I don't know.
Coaches talk to you when you walk off the field. There was a moment that the entire crowd is on their feet cheering for you, giving you a curtain call in a national championship game. That doesn't happen often. What did you think when that happened?
It did not happen. It did not happen with Coach Smart, I can tell you that. That was special. I'll remember that for the rest of my life.
He pulled you in and whispered something in your ear. What did he tell you?
He just told me he loved me. And just the journey that we've been through together. And that dude right there, Rich, hospitality. I mean, just seeing everybody who was here from when I got here, and they're still here, and we're back. I don't know, just
For a kid from Blackshear, Georgia, what do you say to your hometown, all the people there who have believed in you from the very beginning?
Well, it's God's country. It's the greatest place on earth, and it made me who I was today. That Blackshear, Nate Hunt, I gotta give Nate Hunt a shout out too. Love those people. The Herons and the Bears, baby. They made me who I was, and I can't wait to get back there.
Thank you so much, and congratulations. You're back-to-back champ.
I'll take the double McNuggets. Oh, this one's my backup in case something happens to the first one. See?
Get one favorite like 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
A better athlete than people get credit for.
There it is. Good catch.
Oh, you're on the old hands
Good
team too.
Sorry, I just saved your life, Tebow.
Can I have the rock?
I just saved Tebow's life.
I'm keeping it. Hey, buy your
No
time,
shit.
man.
Oh, shit. Oh, we're back on the other side of the break with Tebow.
I'll take the double McNuggets. Oh, this one's my backup in case something happens to the first one. See?
Get one favorite like 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
Coach, you told this team to leave no doubt. How did they do that with this dominant performance today?
Really aggressive plan, not holding back anything. We wanted our kids to play without fear. And all year I told them, I said, we ain't getting hunted, guys. We're doing the hunting, and hunting season's almost over. We only got one more chance to hunt, and we hunted tonight.
Back-to-back national championships, the first time that's ever happened in the college football playoff era. Why could this team get that done?
Because they had a will to work. They didn't listen to what everybody said about them, and everybody doubted them to start the year. And that chip on the shoulder was just big enough to create an edge for our team. Because every time they got doubted, they came out fighting.
Speaking of chips on shoulders, Stetson Bennett's career here has been full of obstacles and triumph. What has he meant to you? What has he meant to this program?
Well, he's meant a lot to me personally because of what he's gone through and what he's put up with from the outside noise. But to this university, for a kid that was told he wasn't good enough, to come back and win 2 national championships, and he's really phenomenal. I mean, he did some things tonight that are just electric, and he's one of a kind. He's a special football player, and he should get many opportunities to keep playing.
Coach, how has Georgia become one of the most benchmark programs in college football?
Just hard work. I mean, we don't run from work. Our kids don't run from work. We go out there on Tuesday, Wednesday, and we hit the other day, and all the kids are like, Coach, we got to keep doing it. It's who we are. And as long as you don't have entitlement in your program, you got a shot. And right now we don't have that. It's creeping. The games like tonight make it that way. But we got a lot of humble guys.
All right, congratulations on the win, Coach.
Thank you so much, Georgia fans that came out. Awesome. Go Dogs.
Bravo! You use the Quicksilver card from Capital One with no annual fee and unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase every way. That makes you the hero of every purchase. What's in your wallet?
I'm here on behalf of the conferences and institutions that manage the college football playoff, and it's my honor to present the national championship trophy once again to Coach Kirby Smart and the Georgia Bulldogs.
What if you were an apparel company facing an avalanche of demand? So you call IBM to automate your IT infrastructure. And now your e-commerce platform can handle spikes in orders. Let's create IT systems that roll up their own sleeves. IBM, let's create.
Not very good teams. Took over this team. And let's go to Branson Robinson one more time, and the freshman just scoots in. And Georgia. It's the 60.
Great job on that left side. Again, when they put their backups in, they don't slow down. I mean, the execution's not going to change. They're not going to work the clock. Watch the left side combo block, climb to the linebacker. He's met in a hole by the nose guard, Williams. And he just kind of stutters his step and gets to the end zone. Little stutter step creates that hesitation, and then for a big guy,
Since we started looking for a better cashback credit card,
Options have been coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Wallet. We can help you make the smartest decision by comparing top cards.
ooh, cashback on dining out.
Great. Because I take
Your wallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
I'm wrong. These guys are swinging as hard, if not harder, than the starter.
He's got it again, and this time will not be denied. Signal yet. It's going to be falling in the end zone. It's finally a touchdown. So Branson Robinson, freshman from Mississippi, gets in the scorebook of a championship game.
Finishes it off the next play for the touchdown.
The Hogs go over 200 rushing yards. And now 530. Each other and use the portal if you don't have to.
It's a Stetson Bennett curtain. Ball here.
Here we go. Bennett. Caps a career to begin with no scholarship offer at Georgia. He'll leave with the legacy. Unlike anybody else at this school, two-time national championship quarterback, no doubt most outstanding player in his fourth playoff game.
Bravo! You use Quicksilver cards from Capital One with no annual fee and unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase, every way. That makes you the hero of every purchase. What's in your wallet?
Bennett once more goes to the end zone. McConkey with another touchdown catch. Not done dominating yet. And hit half 100 now.
Oh, that's his guy, McConkey.
Had an impact in his career, but Ladd didn't go much last game. A couple touchdowns tonight.
Could I get the 10-piece chicken McNuggets?
Wait, no, Big Mac.
I'm still here.
Get one favorite like a Big Mac or 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
Bravo! You use the Quicksilver card from Capital One with no annual fee and unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase every way. That makes you the hero of every purchase. What's in your wallet?
Geez, that's the worst defended route. Those routes down the seam in the middle. Bennett looking this side of the edge. Mitchell! One-handed catch for a